Welcome, guys, to another channel update, where it's been April since my last one, if you don't count my somewhat cheesy, let's put it that way, quite a bit cheesy Zelda announcement coming out. I hope you liked that. Those who watched it, it was a journey, and I wanted to represent that, but I do realize it was kind of full-on cheese there. Yes, there's been a lot of time. There's been a lot of DLCs coming out. Horizon Forbidden West has had a DLC. We've got through Xenoblade, of course, Chronicles 3, Future Redeemed. And Mario plus Rabbids has splopped out another DLC, which is currently playing on the YouTube, but very, very shortly to end. We are almost through the last Spark Hunter. With that, of course, other series ended. Trails to Azure, that took 202 episodes worth, did come to an end during this time, and it's only 2 weeks until, of course, the next game comes out, because that's what we're here to talk about. What else has happened? Of course, Final Fantasy 16 has started on the channel, which has meant a bit of a rejigging on the stream side of things in terms of our overall schedule as well. So that's what we're here to talk about. So with Final Fantasy 16 coming out, we were using it in the break between the next game that we were going to Let's Play on the weekend and not. And I wanted to do in the midweek slots, which is why you've been getting like the 45-ish minute episodes. It's supposed to be that middle stream. Of course, Mario plus Rabbids is also supposed to be 45 minutes. It's just generally the length of the episodes before, but the DLC came out at unknown time, do you know what I mean? So like we've tried to fit things in where we can, and that's all the tale of this year. So many game releases have been coming out. It's really fun to be playing that more action orientated, a mature game every so often, because we do stick on the Nintendo side of the tracks for the most parts, but it's really nice to get that palate cleanser going out, and we're barely into the story at this point. I've filmed up to 21 episodes worth at this point in time, and the next stream for it, the next episodes onwards, is happening today in a few hours time, because we're moving that Wednesday might not happen stream, do you know what I mean? Sometimes is, sometimes isn't. We're moving that from Wednesday to Friday, because that's when people voted on the stream that they could possibly watch. So that'll be from like 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. UK, which I think is 11 a.m. Central till, you know, about 5 p.m. So those who are working from home, etc. in America, you could come along and watch if you wanted to, have some little background noise while you work. But that's what's been going on. Final Fantasy 16 started. It's being a lot of fun. It is now taking residence on a Friday stream until its completion. So that brings us to the new Let's Play that's about to start this weekend. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, because there's always debacles with its deliveries, either with its store via Nisawise or not even being able to secure a release day delivery, because the only other place I can really get it from is Amazon. Hopefully it's coming tomorrow, but it released today. Our Trail's story that we did the Crossbell duology to fill in that little gap is about to have its 10th iteration come out in the West. The story from now on is Modern Trails. It is facing forward, and it's going to get crazier as it goes, because, of course, a story that has layers upon layers to it is always going to get crazier. Trails into Reverie is finally here. With the stories of Crossbell, of Lloyd and the SSS, of the independent state that's no longer independent, that's been crushed by everything. With that going on, the resolution for that storyline that wasn't resolved within the Crossbell duology is hopefully about to take place. Alongside that, Reen Schwarzer still has more journey to go. After 4 games, 4 iterations, and the climax that it was, there is still more story to tell here. I mean, it's like, what does a person do after the fact? It doesn't mean like he's still a super strong guy in a world where crazy stuff's going on that he can't turn a blind eye to, right? And a third mysterious character known as C. Well, the journeys that we're going to take upon us. Supposedly, there is literally trails to walk in the game, is how it's put, and you can flip between and choose the routes, choose the characters when you want to go at any point in time. So it's not just a straight story. It's more like a Trails in the Sky the Third kind of game than a traditional Trails game, but it's meant to like complete the arcs of Cold Steel and Crossbell and then send us forward into further continents, further places, further story threads in the Trell series to come when Kuro, whatever that actually does get translated into, comes out. So that is about to begin on the Saturday stream. That's the fingers crossed. If I do not have the game on Saturday, we will stream it on Sunday. So if I do not have it on Saturday, I will be streaming Zelda on Saturday, which is going gangbusters. It's still going. It's way longer than Breath of the Wild. I still like, oh my god, there's all these things to do in the depths, and oh, the sky's barely checked out, and shrines. I love shrines. Give me more shrines! As we continue on our adventures with phenomena here, there, and everywhere. It's been a crazy time, but we're about to start one other massive crazy story with Trails into Reverie, finally finishing off the duology of Crossbell that we've kind of gone to. You could kind of see it as a trilogy if the game is really much about Crossbell. But, you know, we've got Final Fantasy 16 going on. We've got crazy JRPGs, excellent action, great series currently on the channel. A golden age, you could say. And then Pikmin 4 is coming out during this time as well, which I can't hit on release date, but I will be trying to hit in the future. There are a few games that I might have wanted to cover during this time that I just couldn't have. But that's the update, basically. We have Final Fantasy 16 streaming on Friday, of course, coming out with one episode a day on the YouTube. We have Trails into Reverie hopefully starting this Saturday, maybe it's starting Sunday. But Trails into Reverie is now going to begin, so the 10th iteration of Trails. If you're excited for modern Trails, here you go again. And of course on Sunday, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom keeps on going, though I'm sure a lot of you guys have finished that game a while back. I'm still moving on towards the final confrontation. So, thank you guys. That is the update. Apart from that, I still don't have fiber internet yet. Boo-hoo me. There's nothing really else to report. I will, of course, give you an update when another one comes. So, I'll see you then for more. Enjoy the streams. Enjoy the Let's Plays. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.